Alright. 3, 2, 1. The first simple gaming podcast.
Woo! Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be amazing, but it's going to be up there. It's going to be
up where?
Up, right below Jesus.
This
is Jesus. Simple Game Podcast is kind of like 2 notches away.
Yeah. I don't know how.
It's just one of those accomplishments.
Yeah, it's like right underneath dying for everyone's sins. Right there.
Just right there, just up there.
Like, if you had to measure with the ruler.
Alright, okay.
You're like measuring with
Alright,
that ruler.
Daniel doesn't want to go off track. That's what he told me before we started this video. So
Never go off track.
This isn't even going well, and we just started. I mean,
the train's rolling. Stay on that train. Stay on those tracks. Don't try to merge, right?
Okay.
So, first up.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Well then.
First thing is that for one of these gaming podcasts, so on and so forth, we're gonna have this long Let's Play game, and the game that we chose today was Hearthstone. Max would be playing Hearthstone.
I'm in the middle of it, so don't mind me if I start cursing.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Hearthstone and never got into it. It's not the greatest game in the world.
I mean, I really like this game a lot.
I've never played it, so
I played it once, and then I was just like, fuck this game. Fuck every player who plays this game. I'm out.
It seems like an online version of Magic the Gathering, which I already find to be a stupid game.
Fuck Magic the Gathering.
It's a fucking online card game. Jesus.
I just never got into it. I was like, it was boring. There's nothing to do.
It's boring.
It's boring.
Alright.
Boring.
Alright, everybody calm the fuck down, alright?
No.
So we all agree it's boring. 2 against 1. You fucking suck.
Oh. Smack to the face.
So I'm wearing my food today.
Hey! Yeah, Daniel and I went to the Piper's Kill.
And
oh, you dicks didn't even invite me.
No, I didn't.
No, but it was good. Really.
Toxic cry.
Really good food. Like I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just became senile and just dropped all the food on my freaking shirt. I just and I didn't even notice until like we paid the bill and Max goes, "Look at yourself." I'm like, I'm a fucking mess.
No.
Like I couldn't prevent it or anything. I couldn't ask for like a bib or anything.
Well, thank God you didn't have a date tonight, because she would be appalled.
We would have went to his house if we had a date tonight.
Yeah.
But don't worry, instead we're just recording a simple gaming podcast instead, which is better than a date.
Yeah. What's the matter with you? What's the matter?
Are you okay?
What?
Oh, he's burning up.
Yeah, but what type of date would you be going on?
Special dates.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Something romantic with a chick.
Yeah.
Alright, I just
Out
finished
to
my
dinner
deck,
and, like,
so here we go.
Maybe not wearing like this shirt covered in meatballs and.
Oh, I might be a little laggy because we're in my recording studio. I forgot about that.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's not like a major thing.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so what are we going to talk about today, Mr. Fasick? Since you're in charge of this podcast.
I am.
This is Daniel's podcast.
This is my podcast. I own OTR, I own this podcast, and that's it.
I own everything else. He just owns OTR and the podcast. I own everything else. I own the money and all the games and all the guest stars and all the equipment and my car and the gas and the keys to my car, my house, my food, everything. The entire channel is mine besides On the Road and this podcast.
No.
So that's Daniel's claim to fame.
Let's step it back, alright? We both own the games because we both decide on the games that we play. You're doing we both decide on You have your solo Let's Plays. That's great. You have the skits. That, by the way, there's a skit coming out. You have your skits. That's awesome.
You think that was funny or eh?
It was alright. I like. There's some editing. There's some stuff that needs to be done.
There's one part that's really messed up.
There's one part that's messed up. I'm not gonna get into it. It's you guys wait for it to be on YouTube. We're using your car because my car is in the shop. Reason the car's in the shop. My mom found.
You got a lot of excuses, don't you, Daniel?
Can I hear a story?
All right, go ahead.
I am chock full of excuses. My mom got her BMW.
No.
Can't speak good.
Oh my God.
I told you from the beginning, do not get involved with the game.
I'm sorry, but that was fucking the most. Alright, go ahead, continue.
So, my mom got her BMW I can't even say it. A couple days ago, and which meant I can have the Kia. Great, got my car, took it to school, parked it, awesome. Was driving back, the engine lights turns on, the oil light turns on, and it's like, I'm tapping on the glass like, turn off. No, this is not happening.
Dear God.
Dear God, no. I'm at the light. Next thing the car stalls. I'm like, shit. So I do some crazy special ops maneuvers into this parking lot.
Did you cut anybody off?
Yeah, I was like, Sorry.
Right, in case you're wondering, Daniel's giving people the finger that aren't here.
Fuck
his
you,
middle
I'm sorry.
finger is sticking out as we speak.
People would beeping at me, get out of the road. I'm like, the car is dead. What do you want
It's
me
dead.
to do?
I can't.
So, like, 2 guys got out. They helped me push the car into the parking lot. I called AAA. God, that was a hassle. Like, calling AAA is a pain in the ass. Like, for some reason, they don't have, like, the GPS tracking thing, so you gotta tell them where you are.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Like, my phone was fucking slow. So, at the same time calling them, I'm trying to track where I'm at on my phone. Like, I'm on the fucking... where Johnny Rockets used to be and freaking Route 22. Just come get me! So, the lady's like, okay, so, we're gonna send, like, a tow truck. Do you want to send, like, the guy who does, like, the batteries or whatever? Something like
What?
And, like, just send someone. Just send someone
Someone
to, like...
that knows how to drive a tow truck.
Yes.
Help
me.
Please.
Yes. Send somebody. So, I sent some guy, and I had to call my mom saying, Ma, the car died, and she was...
I fucked up the car, Mom.
Yeah, sorry about that. So the guy comes and goes, it's not your battery. I think it's something else. You should get it, like, checked out. And I was like, no shit, it's not the battery. Come on. So I took it to the Kia dealership. They, did diagnostics, whatever. Apparently, the guys who did my oil change fucked it up. All the oil drained out of the engine, destroyed my engine.
Are you serious?
I had to get a new engine.
That's so fucked
So
up.
right now,
A whole new engine?
whole
I didn't know that.
Thing is, cool part is, we went to an insurance company and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna file a claim. I'm gonna make them pay for it because they fucked it up, of course.
Yeah.
And we got a lawyer, so on and so forth. Cool part is, we got a new engine. Awesome.
Sweet.
Basically a new car because it's a new engine.
Ah.
It's in the shop. They ordered it. It's coming soon, hopefully, and I'll have my car back before Father's Day. I'm praying, and then we can start doing OTR in my car.
I like your car.
So tying it back, you do not own OTR because we're using your car. You're just borrowing it, alright?
That was a long story.
It was a good story.
But it's a podcast. You can have long stories, though.
Yeah, that's the point of it. And we're new
I wasn't
at this.
arguing. I was just making an argument.
We're new at this.
You guys don't have to shoot. Oh, you do that.
You're the one who's complaining here.
I'm not complaining.
Saying, oh, now you have long stories, now you have short stories. What?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot you in the.
mind?
You know what?
No. Stop.
Put the guns away. No! No! Jesus Christ!
Alright. Take it easy.
I'm.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you calm?
I'm fine.
Do you need a drink?
Yes.
Good, I'm not gonna get you one.
I need a drink, though. We should have gotten drinks before we did this shit.
Probably should have. Alright, well, since I'm the guest star,
Yeah,
I guess
go.
I'll just...
Ask my mom
Yeah,
for
go, leave, get drinks, and come back.
Okay.
Okay?
High five.
High five. Go.
I got it.
And he's off.
Go.
Do you want anything special?
Yeah, Coke.
Okay.
Ain.
Get 3 waters.
I'm getting...
3 waters? No. 3 Cokes. Thank God he left. He was so annoying.
Did he just break something?
We're gonna talk bad about you right now. He's a piece of shit. He's so bad. I'm surprised that chair didn't freaking break.
I shut
I shut the damn lights off. You're an asshole. Alright, so while Doug is getting our drinks, let me tell you why my grandfather is racist. Believe it or not.
Alright.
He is racist. So.
No, you hyped that up so much.
Well, it's gonna be an explosion. So, I'm Spanish and I'm Costa Rican.
You're Spanish?
I'm Costa Rican, Puerto Rican, and my grandfather is just like Jew. So whatever.
My grandfather is just
Jew. So, like, we were at IHOP one day, and we were talking about like how good the pancakes were. And I was like, yeah, dude, like, IHOP had, like, the best pancakes. And my grandfather goes, yeah, those Mexicans do a good job making those pancakes. And I was just like, how do you know I'm Mexican? He goes, they're brown like you.
They're brown like you.
They're Mexican. And then, like, he'll go on, like, yo, I need to call these Mexicans to do my lawn and everything. I'm like, Grandpa, stop. And he goes, you're one of them, talk to them. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to them. And he'll go on and on and on. You think he's having trouble if they're trying to find the sodas?
No.
He'll come back, right?
Maybe.
Hopefully. Yeah, but I love my grandfather. He runs gun shows, you know that?
You told me that, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
What the fuck?
Oh, the lights came back on. And
there
there he is, Mr. Winkleman!
You just missed me
Bearing-
telling the story why my grandfather's racist.
Ah, I missed
You have
that.
this?
Goddamn.
Yeah, you want one?
Yeah, I collect Coke cans. I want one of these.
Yeah, if you guys want to send Daniel a gift, send him an awesome Coke can.
Yeah. Or a Coke bottle, glass.
If you're asking him to send gifts, you should probably open a P.O. box.
Do I have to pay monthly for that?
I don't know.
Yeah, you have to get a monthly charge on that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
box.
put it here. I don't know why I did that.
Unless you want to give them your address, but if you get big, you're gonna have like crazy fans coming to your house.
That would be awesome if we got big. Thanks, Doug.
Yeah.
Well, I think you have a chance.
Slight.
I think we have.
We have a
chance.
sliver. I like that word. Sliver.
Yeah, a lot of these.
That's what you do. You sliver because you're a snake. Okay, I'm just gonna.
A lot of these big famous YouTube stars didn't think they'd get so big, and then they ended up getting so big.
Yeah, but I think it's a
They
slow...
ended up getting so big.
Yeah,
They
proper
have-
English.
They have massive egos.
Like, I don't know, like, it's kind of like a long story. It's hard, difficult story in the beginning.
Yeah, YouTube's
It's
gotten
really slow.
Well, YouTube has gotten much harder to start a new channel with.
That's
Yeah.
true. I mean, I tried to set mine up today. I can't
I
think
mean,
of
like,
the name though.
like we have like a maximum, like a most amount of views is 28, which is really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But like, at the end of the day, it's just fun to do this. Like, it's just
I enjoy it.
I consider this as like a hobby.
It is a hobby.
Yeah. Like, I do this for like all our friends who watches and everything. Like, shout out to Sergi, he's probably watching right now.
Cooper always watches
Mike,
too. I appreciate
Alex.
that.
Alex Furtadis, Mike, the Greek kid.
What's his name? Matt Crean always watches as well. I
Matt
know that.
Crean,
Even
Jason-
Kyle sometimes. That's fine.
Oh yeah, I think.
And everybody on Twitter that watches us too. I appreciate you guys also
I
watching.
appreciate Black Kyle watching.
I watched
White
too.
Mike. Doug watches.
White Mike.
White Mike. Gay
White,
Mike.
White Mike. He says.
Oh, baby. So yeah, we kind of like do this for like a hobby and everything. I mean, it would be really great that, you know, we kind of kick it off and like maybe we can have these awesome. We're thinking of doing T-shirts if we do get bigger and everything.
Oh
We
yeah,
have, like,
I totally
we
want
have
one of your
planned
T-shirts.
T-shirt designs and
Mhm.
everything. Like it's all mental. Like we all have it here,
It's all mental.
but like physically we just don't have like the capacity. We don't have all that
Mhm.
stuff. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not mad. I'm saying, you know, it's great that we actually have like 28 views. That's something.
Yeah,
But it would be really amazing if we got more than that. I mean, I'm happy
Mhm.
so far.
and I like that you guys invited me to do this with you today because I'm gonna try and start my own channel, do my own podcast, with maybe some game playthroughs and not exactly what you do, but I may just like do commentary on games that I play.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna
Max
do my
is telling
own.
me about it too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really great. Like, it would be cool. Like
We can definitely do
expanding.
some collaborations.
Yeah, I want to collaborate. It would be cool to expand the Simple Gaming
Yeah.
logo and the Simple Gaming. Like,
Mhm.
this is the team. Like, so far, like, I already have a list on who's going to be in it and who's going to be
Oh,
not.
you want to actually expand the team?
Yeah, hopefully later in the future we can have like, you know, this is it. It's me, you, so on, 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 so forth. Yeah.
Fully on board. Would
So
love
like,
to.
yeah, I mean, I already have kind of like okay, there's the certain people I want.
You know what would also be
These
a
are
good
the people
idea?
I want. These are the people I don't want.
You know what would also be a good idea if we had like a main Simple Gaming channel and then everybody that's part of Simple Gaming has their own channel.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like we all like kind of collab
Yeah.
with Simple Gaming, but we
Like,
have different branches though.
Like what's that group of you? There's like two different groups of YouTubers that like always band together. There's
Vanos does it a lot. Vanos Gaming.
yeah, and then there's like
Ishio Delos has his own channel, but they always like kind of collab together.
yeah.
Mini Lad.
Oh, there's always like a what's it? Yamoff? Is that what they do?
Who?
Like the big collaboration with like Nigga Higa, D-Trix, Chester C, like those guys all together.
I know Yami Nash does it with Markiplier and Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Markiplier's like friend, whatever. So on
Bob
and
is
so forth.
funny.
He has his channel now.
Oh really?
He has a channel. Yep. Well, he made an announcement a couple days ago saying go on Bob's channel. I haven't seen it so far. I probably look it up when I get home.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, Markiplier was basically like what kind of kicked the Simple Gaming off.
Mm.
Like I've been watching a couple of his stuff, and it was really funny. And I was like, why don't we do this? What I said to me was like, you know, it looks like a lot of fun and everything.
It looks fun. It looks easy. The easy part, it definitely was not easy.
It's not easy.
We were
no.
planning this for like a month or two. We never got it off the ground, and finally we got started in March, and it was really hard to do.
It was
like-
really hard to start off, but like it was fun though. Like how we started was me and Max sitting in the library today, and I was like, Max, let's just do a gaming channel. And he's like, well, on what? I was like, just gaming, like commentary, make it fun and so on and so forth. And like I have actually like the list that I made of like our title and like what we're gonna call ourselves and what we're gonna do and what we need in my wallet. Believe it or not.
Really?
I still have it. Yeah.
You still have it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Actually,
What were all the names? Do you have them now?
Simply Gaming.
What did I suggest? I forgot what I said.
I said Simply Gaming, but then we took out the Lee and just put Simple.
Yeah, I said what about Simple Gaming?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there were
what did I say? I forgot what I said.
I don't know, something gaming. I don't know, but I think we stuck with Simple Gaming because like we wanted it to be simple. We can't like afford this amazing equipment, these awesome mics. So like, let's keep it simple. Let's keep it easy. You know, let's make it fun at the same time. It should be about the commentary. It should be about the fun gameplays that we do. It should be us having fun without putting so much money into it.
Yeah.
And that's why we kept it. I think that's why.
And I don't know if I told the story, and if I have, I'm sorry, but I just feel like we need to tell the story again. So we have this awesome microphone, and we were willing to pay $50 for it. I mean, we really didn't want to spend any more money than $50. So we went to Best Buy. We found these awesome microphones. They're blue.
The blue microphones.
Blue Nest microphones, which we're using right now.
Which you highly recommend. That's what we record all
and
our stuff in.
It's so great. And they were $40. We saw them for $40, and we were like, "Wow, how are they $40? These are such great microphones." So we get up to the front counter, and the lady's like, "Oh no, these are $100."
No, they're $124.
$120. And we were like, "What? It says $40." And the lady was like, "No, it doesn't." And I said, "Yeah, it does say $40. Come over here." So she came with me, and I showed her it said $40, and she's like, "All right, we can give it to you for $40." So we bought 2 of them for $80, and we saved what? $120?
Yeah, it was really, really cool of her. I mean, like, I hate to criticize Best Buy, but they're a bunch of idiots over there. They
Why?
really are. They're morons. But they're good morons, though.
They're not like those...
They're not the morons that, like, they can't help you.
Yeah.
They actually really
They
help
can
us
help
out.
you, but
Why do you
they're
think
not like
morons?
those insufferable people where you just want to punch them in the face as soon as they open
messed
their
up the
mouth.
pricing. They also, like, we tried to get, like, a game capture card. We were thinking of doing, like, Xbox games.
Yeah,
but
I know.
then they came out too expensive.
And they were like $300.
Yeah, because I was trying to get one of those too, and my brother told me the price. I was like, "You're shitting me."
Yeah,
No
and we
way.
kept asking the guy, you know, like, is this something else? Is it like a different software? And he kept saying, game capture card. Like, that's the only thing he could have said.
I think he was a robot. I think that was the problem.
Probably was. So that's how. I'm sorry, I'm burping here.
Coca-Cola, man, that's what it does to you. I started burping too.
You guys should probably start sponsoring stuff right now.
I mean, if we start sponsoring stuff and we don't get paid, I'm not sponsoring jack shit.
We can fake sponsor.
Yeah, fake sponsor.
Coca-Cola's our sponsor, yay!
Yeah, that's all pretend. Coca-Cola's sponsor.
Okay.
No, Emblem microphone.
Coca-Cola's. I don't want to say it like it's going down the drain. All right, stock prices are dropping. Everyone's losing the contract. Believe it or not, a couple months ago, Coca-Cola lost its contract with Buffalo Wild Wings.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had a contract.
And that's how, you know how, like, you go to a restaurant or, like a fast food, you can have either Pepsi or Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
Well, like,
yeah.
They have to sign, like, a contract.
Saying,
to have
can
those...
we sell Coca-Cola, can we sell Pepsi, and pay them, like, some monthly things, so on and so forth. So they had a contract with Buffalo Wild Wings, which is actually pretty big. They lost that to Pepsi. And I'm not surprised, too, because when I think about Coca-Cola, it's kind of more like a family, like, orientated drink.
Yeah.
Like, you think of the polar bears and, like,
Yeah,
all
you
get
think of, like,
together.
those nice, like, little Santa commercials you get around Christmas time.
Yeah, and, like, Pepsi's more, like...
It's new.
Younger generation, you know, more hype, more, like, fun and everything. And that's what Buffalo Wild Wings is. It's a sports, fun bar, so on and so forth. And they want, like, a fun drink, so they picked Pepsi. And, like... It's kind of sad to see it because I always stuck by Coke. I love Coke.
It's
more
classic.
Than Pepsi.
It's a classic drink.
You know,
I think that we should have a counter for how many times. We should have a counter for how many times Daniel said so on and so forth.
I know, for real. I love that. I love that word.
That's not a word. It's like a phrase.
I love that grouping of words.
Phrase.
You love those phrases?
I love those phrases.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was sad to see because I have a Coke collection. I have all the Coke bottles. I have
Nice.
one Pepsi glass bottle. And that's because it had a spiral on it, and they made like a 1970s, and they stopped doing that.
Yeah.
I know how to stop doing that because they no longer put like refund something for this amount. They stopped doing that in 1970, so I picked up one of those.
Yeah.
That's the only Pepsi bottle I have. But I have Coke bottles, I have Coke glass bottles, and it was kind of sad to see, like, dude, like, what other contracts are you gonna lose? I mean, are you guys gonna even like be around and try not to merge? like American Airlines, American something merged together, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
American.
A lot of companies are merging now.
Yeah.
Because they can't just afford just stay by themselves.
We can merge with Markiplier. I'll be fine with that.
Yeah, we can.
Come on, Markiplier.
We can pay our tickets. We can live down there.
Yeah, but just imagine how awkward it would be if Pepsi and Coke actually merged.
It would probably just be PepsiCo.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be Coke. Pepsi would just take it over.
Yeah.
Nothing but they would just But yeah, people are doing that now because they really can't afford to stay operating. That's what happened to U.S. Airways and American, right?
Mm-hmm.
They forced to be the American or something like that.
But I think even though Coke is still around in a lot more restaurants that I've actually seen than Pepsi. So
yeah, you know what's annoying about restaurants? You always go, oh, can I have a Pepsi? Oh, we have Coke. Like, what the can I have a Coke? We have Pepsi. They always have the opposite thing that you want, and
it's very weird.
Just so irritating.
They probably do it on purpose. They're like, I'm gonna fuck this guy over.
I'm gonna fuck with this guy, especially people where they get their soda from a bar. It's like, hey, could I have a Coke? Oh, we have Pepsi. It's like, you have a bar. Thing. I'm pretty sure it's the same damn thing. You're just making it yourself. You're just adding the flavoring.
Yeah. You know what's good? The vanilla Coke. That's really
oh my god.
Vanilla Coke's amazing. I always get that at Five Guys.
I wish they'd bring it back because it is so hard to find.
They have it.
I understand. They still sell it.
Oh, I know
it's
they
rare,
do.
Though. They don't have cans of it. I never see cans. I always see bottles.
No, I see cans.
You have a can of vanilla Coke?
Yeah,
do you have all the different types of vanilla Coke, or do you just have...
No, it's just... Well, there's different types of vanilla Coke.
Do you have different types of Coke in your Coke collection, or is it just regular Coke?
I have Coke Zero, but I have the aluminum bottles. I have the Diet Cokes with the silver aluminum bottles. I don't have vanilla Coke because you can find those anywhere. It's like these bottles, the FIFA one. Now I guess FIFA World Cup is sponsoring Coke or whatever.
Yeah, they always get good sponsors. I have to say, better than Pepsi does.
And they usually put the design on it, so I usually keep that. I also have all the Santa Claus Cokes and so on. I have.
It would be really cool if they actually imagine if they changed the original recipe to the Coke vanilla flavoring. I bet you that would ramp up their production so much, and so many more people would buy it because Coke vanilla was so awesome. They
still sell it. I don't know why you guys couldn't find it. It's in ShopRite.
That's
Coke Zero vanilla.
Yeah.
And that's the best Coke. They also have other flavors
because when I go to Rich Hill, I always eat at this place called Elevation Burger. Have you guys seen it?
I love Elevation Burger.
Love the soda machine they have there. I always get vanilla Coke. I'm just no, fuck it.
Is it that Coke machine that it's a touchscreen?
Yeah, it's all
they have it in Five Guys. I always get the mango Sprite.
What's always cool is that they have every single flavor, which is so cool.
It's just the thing is that they just the soda comes out and they just put the flavoring in it.
Yeah.
You can see the flavor drops.
Yeah.
It's not legit Sprite mango. It's Sprite with mango flavor.
Yeah, but I always pick the Coke vanilla stuff because I'm just so.
Yeah, that's I drink that a lot actually. I drink a lot of soda. I pack down soda.
Same here, up top.
6 cans a fucking day, at least.
I have those SodaStream bottles. I drink they're liter bottles. I drink 2 of them a day. Yeah. My parents are so pissed at me. They're always like, "Why are you drinking so much goddamn soda?" I'm like, "It's damn good. That's why."
I know I should stop drinking more water than soda. But I don't know.
Fuck water. Water's overrated.
Did you know? I don't think they have it around, but
you need water to survive.
They're gonna pass this bill and everything, saying that we can't have super large drinks or super large Slurpees anymore.
Are you serious? What?
I forgot.
Apparently, the tub of popcorn is back.
Yeah,
which I heard.
But I don't because they were trying to get rid of the extra large.
Oh
they were putting a limit on how much you can get, and people fat people were complaining. Oh, I want more. I want more butter. So they had to take it off.
Max and I were talking about that yesterday because we were driving by Party City looking for props for our comedy skit video, and we went by the closed down movie theater right next to it, and we were just I was just I missed that movie. I had so many birthday parties there.
That was a good movie theater too.
I know.
There was 2 movie theaters on Central Ave. That one right next to Party City, and the one with
United Artists, which then changed to the Alamo.
Yeah. So both movie theaters failed. Mm-hmm. But the one that I would go to the most was the one by Party City because you could sneak into any other movie you can. It was mad easy. And
it was such a small place where people weren't so big on everything.
Yeah. They had a little game section with the ice hockey.
Yeah, it was always fun.
It was a good movie. I liked it. It was clean and everything. People were nice as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess they weren't making
enough money, which I don't believe. Because I thought they were like.
I mean, they were in like kind of like competition with the other movie.
Well, the one time that I went there, I saw Pacific Rim, and
what was that movie?
The screen was like black for like 10 minutes
What
of the movie, so they had to restart the movie.
Really?
Yeah, Pacific Rim.
I can't remember Pacific Rim.
I remember the last.
The giant robots.
I remember the last movie.
Is it with the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, then I know what it is.
I remember the last movie I saw there was Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp. It just came out near my birthday, and I invited a couple friends to go see it. And I was like, oh. And then I found out like I don't remember how long it was after that it was closed. And I was like, damn it.
I actually saw that movie. The movie sucked.
I mean, I didn't say it was the best movie
was terrible.
to see.
Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp was fucking trash.
I thought it was funny in some places, but the main, like, because I saw the original too, and I was like, wow, they really fucked it over with the new movie.
Yeah.
Way too much comedy for what seemed to be like a very serious show back then.
It was trash. But the last movie I saw in that movie theater was The Dictator. And that was a funny
That
movie.
was hysterical.
That was
funny. Good.
It
Oh
was
my
really,
god.
really funny. And I saw that with one of my close friends. That's my phone. And I saw that with one of my really close friends, and now that it's like closed and everything, it's just kind of bringing back old memories. I'm like, shit, I really want it to be open again.
Yeah, no. But nowadays everyone's going to Ridge Hill. I mean, the movie theater's really good there. I mean,
it is, yeah, but it's on the pricey side.
I know, because
it's mad expensive.
I hate it whenever my friend Jonah, not Marasso, but my friend from Yonkers, plans to go to movies there, because he's just like, okay, we're going to go at this time. I'm like, dude, are we going to see... And he always picks the 3D movie. And...
Don't make signals at me. I'll talk when I want to talk.
You're so quiet. No, like, it's only me and Doug. Come on, say something. Okay, go back to you.
I'm not saying shit. I'm going to sit here for the rest of the...
If you want to be a dad, you need to go start our own podcast. We'll
go ahead. I don't need you guys.
Fine.
You're a dick.
Fuck you.
Alright, continue. What are you going to say?
I'm conceding now.
Anyway,
you guys made me upset.
Alright, fine. Be one of those southern states.
No!
Secede.
But anyway, so my friend Jonah always is just like, we're gonna go at this time, and I'm like, okay, are we gonna go see?
Wait a minute, hang on. First of all, it's concede. It's not secede.
No, secede. You states secede.
Yeah, like states seceding from
Don't
the
try to
Union
correct me
Civil
when I'm
War.
You're
no,
right.
concede. Like give up.
Yeah, so you're seceding. You're leaving us.
Yeah, we met your leaving.
Oh, I was talking about the game.
I'm talking about you leaving.
Oh.
You alright, buddy?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
McFly, anyone home?
If you touch me again, I'll
look. The hamster on the wheel is just going as fast as it can and just fell. That's what happened to Max right there.
Lights are on, no one's home. But anyway, so I'm always like, okay, so are we going to see, regular 3D? He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, my parents get really annoyed because he always does, like, last-minute planning.
Yeah.
And because last movie we went to go see was SpiderMan 2, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which was, I have to say it was pretty good for what it was.
I saw the first one. It was good. I ain't seen the second one yet.
The second one was really good.
I'm not planning on seeing the second one. Just tell me what happens.
It's really good.
Spoiler alert! Go for it. Tell us. Warning! Spoiler alert!
Spoilers. If you really want to see this movie,
I suggest you pause it and skip.
How have you not seen it? How have you not seen it already though?
Me?
No. Anybody that's not seen it.
If you don't want to know,
how have you?
I saw the first one, but I never went to the movies and saw the second one. I just didn't like it. Whatever.
But
But if you don't want to listen to the spoiler, skip it a minute or two. We'll probably finish talking about it.
So it's basically this movie kind of wrapped up what would be in the comics, the big second story arc where Peter's been Spider-Man for a while. He's still dating Gwen Stacy. He just graduated from high school. He's but he doesn't really know what he's gonna do with his college life and stuff like that. Because he's probably gonna go. He said he was like, I'm gonna go study science, but I got to do something else on the side.
Yeah.
So he starts emailing Jameson the picture. They didn't have him in the movie though, which
I like Doug's signal for emailing. That was the best.
He typed on it.
Imaginary
keyboard.
He typed on my leg. And it was like, I was like, get off of me.
Your leg is not a keyboard. Get used to it.
No, I'm sorry. I speak with hand gestures.
Yeah, so everyone else.
Yeah. So basically, he's like, I'm emailing Jameson. He starts having relationship troubles with Gwen Stacy because he's still haunted by her dad, saying, I want you to leave her out of this because I don't want her to get killed because of you. And so basically, he starts, going on his own. He finds out his friend Harry's back from boarding school.
And that was the original Green Goblin, right? I know Harry's the Green...
Harry was the original Green Goblin.
No, hold on. Harry's dad was the original.
Yeah, Norman Osborn. But basically what they did in this movie... so Norman has a disease. And basically Oscorp, is basically his research center to finding a cure, which is basically what the cross species was. The cross species research was just basically trying to find.
That was in the first Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, basically he wanted to use those experiments to try and figure out how to make a cure using like an animal that's super strong against diseases to like help cure him.
Kind of like an apex animal. Is it no like you know what an apex animal is?
No.
I don't know if I'm saying it right. Apex.
Apex?
I
No, I don't know.
don't know if that's.
Well, it's like a type of animal that no other animal can kill. Like it's like a top of the food chain.
Oh yeah, then I don't.
Like I think like us humans can be considered apex animal, but apex, whatever. Technically, we kill each other, but
yeah,
no other thing can like kill
Really
us. I mean, like
kill
lions can kill us, but like we
if we're prepared,
we get it. It's all right. You don't need to explain it.
If we're prepared, we can.
I don't know why you have
if
to.
we have a shotgun and some beers, we can do this.
I don't know why. Why did you need to explain that in such detail?
What?
Because we're trying. This is a podcast. You can be
do you know
elaborate.
what a podcast is?
It's basically a video radio show.
It's okay, Max. He's behind, but go for it.
So anyway, so basically, that's what. But Norman ends up dying, and he gives the entire company to Harry, and Harry's now like he's just 20 years old, and like Pete's like 18, and Harry notices, oh, I've got the disease too, and I'm gonna die, but he realizes that Spider-Man is like the most successful cross-species person, so he's like, look, Pete, can you get Spider-Man's blood? Because I need it to help cure me. I think it can cure me. But basically, Peter, Spider-Man was just like, I don't know if my blood will actually, like, save him or kill him. And Harry's just like, I don't care. If I die, I die. If I get cured, I'm cured. But Peter didn't want to, like, lose, one of his best friends.
Yeah.
So he told him...
Let's zoom in on this. Fast forward.
He told him no. He ends up teaming with Electro, who gets, created because of some freak accident. He also works for Oscorp.
Yeah.
And then finally, Peter decides, oh, I'm going to go live with Gwen Stacy in England because she got accepted to Oxford. And then basically fighting happens. The Green Goblin finds out. Oh, so basically he finds some of, like, the unfinished product of what... his dad and Peter's dad was working on, and he injects himself with it, and that's what mutates him into the Green Goblin. But
so he's like, no longer like costume. It's like legit Green Goblin.
What I liked about this movie was that he actually looked like a Green Goblin. It wasn't a costume.
Really?
It was like
his
ears looked like
disease.
elf ears. Yeah, it was like a disease. He had like no hair, just green hair. His fingernails were all long, and the suit that he had on was keeping him alive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so
basically, it was like a Mr. Freeze suit then. If you like Batman, because I love Batman.
Love Batman.
Mr. Freeze. The only way Mr. Freeze stays alive
is because of that suit.
Okay, yeah.
I just played the Cold Heart DLC for Arkham Origins. So good.
I'm thinking of getting Origins, but I was like, let me get an Xbox One real quick. I'm saving.
Let me get an Xbox One real quick.
I had the money for Xbox One. It's just I don't want to. I just want to save more because I want some money left over. They brought the price down $100.
Yeah, because I'm getting my summer job and I'm not really spending a lot of money. Like I'm still gonna spend money to get my own microphone for when I start my podcast.
Yeah.
It's just I gotta have money left over.
Yeah, but going back to like superheroes real quick. Believe it or not,
who do you think is gonna win, Batman or Superman?
No. Batman can beat any superhero.
Yeah,
why do you
think? It's just a fact. Because Batman knows every superhero's weaknesses.
Batman has such a good detective. He can detect anyone's weakness.
And then he doesn't have like he doesn't have like the wow, I can't speak right now.
Like what?
He has the ability to kill anyone without hesitation, basically. Like no other superhero can.
Well, no, Batman doesn't kill anybody.
No, but he can. He's not afraid to
kill
kill someone.
He could, but he doesn't kill anybody.
Yes, but other superheroes are afraid to kill. Batman is not afraid to kill someone, basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
But Batman has also said to the Justice League lots of times that if you guys turn, I will have to kill you, and I will not hold back because of what I believe in.
Yeah,
so
and he knows everyone's weaknesses. So it's actually like a...
Are you kidding me?
I think it's a fact that Batman...
He has a freaking vault filled with kryptonite because of Superman.
Batman does?
Yeah.
Batman does, yeah.
How does he... I didn't know that Superman was in the same universe as Batman at all. Are they just going to start the series over?
What do you mean?
You mean like the movie that's coming out in 2016?
Yes.
No, it's just going to be Robin. The movie with, what are the guys? The Batman, with Joker and, like...
With the Super Zabra.
That's done. Now it's just Robin. You need to see, like, the last one with Bane? Batman leaves to, like, France something, the detective becomes Robin now.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no Batman movie. There's a game that's coming out Batman,
Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight.
That looks so good. And I'm a huge fan of the Arkham games.
Yeah.
They're on my top ones next to some of the Assassin's Creed games, which are another personal favorite.
Because I have Xbox Gold, whatever, and they give you like a free game like every week or something like that. And I downloaded Assassin's Creed 2, 3, no 2 I think.
2 is a good one.
The one where they're in Italy or something like
that. Yeah.
I don't like it.
You didn't like it?
I never got into Assassin's Creed. I was just so bored of it.
I did, because I was like, the history behind it and, the stories that they made.
No, don't get me wrong, the story's amazing. Like, I think it was that what really turned me off is the ability that I can't kill every single person that I see. I kill one person and like I instantly hear like an echo saying, "You can't do that. Don't do that, or you might like end the game or something like that." And I was
that's part of the reason why I liked Assassin's Creed 3 so much and Assassin's Creed 4. Was that basically there were enough enemies just laying around even after you finish the story that you could just go on a killing spree and it didn't fucking matter.
Yeah, I think I think that's why that like I kind of I don't know. Forget it. I was gonna say I prefer the other Assassin's Creed, but I just don't like them at all.
Yeah.
I actually went to last year, 2 years ago, to the Comic-Con in San Diego.
We should go sometime. We should go sometime.
You want to buy a fucking plane ticket? You know how much a plane ticket is?
Yeah, I know.
Fucking out of this world.
I know. It's so annoying these days.
Crazy.
I meant we should like go to Comic-Con sometime together, like because they have the New York one in October.
New York sucks. San Diego's way better.
I know it's way better, but if we're trying to save money and not
we'll fucking drive to San Diego. It'll take like a week to get there, but like
we'll just take that first week off of school.
We'll just take that one long road that just leads to San Diego.
We'll be seniors. There's nothing.
I don't think they have those. I think that's just in movies.
Okay.
Fine. Crush our dreams, dick.
So I went there and they had like the trailer for like the Assassin's Creed, the one with the I think the third one, the Native American one.
Yeah, that was the third one.
Yeah, I saw like the official trailer there. And funny thing is that when I go to San Diego, I stay at my friend's house, and they're all they're all Filipinos, whatever.
They're all Filipinos.
Yeah, Filipinos, and
does your grandpa like that?
yeah. They're good cooks. Yeah, the Filipino food is amazing.
Really?
Right?
I've never had it.
What do you think is the top 2 nationality best cooks? I don't know if I worded that
like
question.
Like Chinese, like Filipino, and Spanish.
Yeah.
Italian? Really?
Italian too, yeah. That was like the top.
French? No.
French, no. Fucking snails, disgusting.
Oh no, are you kidding me? Even in
I think you're turning into your grandpa.
When my parents went to France, we were like, oh yeah, we were trying to find like French cuisine, and they couldn't find anything. They could find every other nationality of cuisine except French.
Yeah, French people suck.
Yeah, French people suck.
So, thing was like kind of second to the last day that I had to leave. My friends woke me up and they're like, "Dude, you just want to go to Comic-Con with us?" And I was like, "Thanks for telling me like the day like
I'm about to leave."
Yeah, so I was like, "Okay, fine." So we went. And we had to wait online. It was like the day that like kids were free, and I had my full grown beard, and I was like, I do not look like I'm 15 or younger. Right? This is bullshit. They're not gonna believe me. So I go and like, you get the tickets, and the lady goes, "You have a full grown beard," and I was just like, "Yeah, but I look 15. I swear to God."
No, you did not do that. Oh, you know what? Goes, I wouldn't believe you, but you're Daniel, so I believe you completely.
So like, she goes, "Okay, fine." She gave me the ticket, and we're walking around. It was amazing. Like, oh my, there's so much stuff.
I know.
It was incredible. It was so much fun. And we got into like they had this little like box set up, and inside was like the Assassin's Creed trailer. And they only had like 10 people at a time coming in to see it, and we get these free like balloon tomahawks. It was really cool.
Oh, so cool.
And so what I'm getting at, we got inside, and my friend's dad is funny as hell. He's so funny. He's really bad at speaking English. So am I. But like. He's funny. You can understand him. He's so funny. So, we go inside and she's playing the movie and everything. And she forgets. She didn't say anything. You can't pause it. You can't fast forward. You can't rewind. Once you play it, you can't do anything. It just goes. Right? So she plays it. We're halfway through. She hits the damn DVD player. Screws it up. We had to watch it again. For the second time. And out of nowhere, it was all quiet. All you hear is my friend's dad goes, "Don't touch anything!" And get in the back. And I was like, what the hell was that?
That's funny.
So we had to watch the freaking trailer twice. I mean, it was a cool trailer, though. But like,
which one was it? Was it like him, like, just barging through a bunch of people, stealing a horse, and then running? And
it was the part where, like, they had, like, the British on one side,
the Patriots on the other
side, and he's rushing through and he's on the trees and like.
Oh, I saw that. I love their cinematic trail. This
Yeah.
like where they look like real people.
Yeah, he's like using like this like string to like tie him up. Oh, it's crazy.
Rope darts. Those are fun to use.
It was crazy. The trailers out of this world.
Mm.
And Comic-Con's out of this world. Like I want to go. I wanted to go this year, but like I don't have any money. I'm poor.
Thankfully, I got my summer job again, but mainly
It's the summer. When does Comic-Con go back in San Diego? Summer, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
Comment below if you know when.
Yeah,
Comic-Con.
if you know, let us know.
Because like I'm not like doing football this summer, so I'm like free in summer. But I'm working now.
You're not doing football?
No, I'm working. I had to work. I had to pay for college somehow.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I'm working in this coffee shop. True, like authentic Italian coffees, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and whatnot. But yeah, it's fun there.
Mm-hmm.
This freaking people piss me off in the coffee shop. You know, there's a difference between a cappuccino and a latte.
No, I don't drink coffee. I hate
Okay,
it.
so people who drink coffee, let me tell you the difference between a cappuccino and a latte. And actually, we're gonna end it in like 5 minutes, so let me end it on this point. A cappuccino is espresso with lots of foam and a little bit of milk.
Uh-huh.
A latte is espresso with a lot of milk and a little bit of foam. That's why you call it a latte. Latte is milk in Italian, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
That's why you call it a latte.
Mm.
Hence, lattes are heavier than cappuccinos. So this lady comes in and she orders a cappuccino, and my co-worker makes it. And at the time, my manager was there, and he's mad chill about it. And he gives it to the lady. Lady takes a sip, and she goes, "There's nothing in here. Like, what is this? I wanted more. I wanted something." And my coworker was like, "You wanted a cappuccino?" And she goes to my manager and goes, "There's a problem here. This drink is not what I made. This drink is not what I wanted." And he takes it and he opens it up, and it's perfectly made. You see the foam, you see the espresso on the bottom.
Yeah.
And my manager goes, "What's wrong with it?" And she goes, "I wanted more milk." And he goes, "You wanted a latte?" And she goes, "No, I wanted a cappuccino." I was like, there's a freaking difference, alright? It's people like that who think they're right and they know what they're talking about. Try to correct someone that actually does this for a living.
And if you're not sure,
I hate people.
If you're
like
not
that.
sure,
How do you do that?
if you're not sure, just ask the person that's working there.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with asking, saying, "I do not understand the difference between a cappuccino."
Yeah, wait, what's the difference between a cappuccino and a latte?
I hate that.
Oh, here's the difference.
People
Here, what
are
do you
so
want? Oh, I
afraid
wanted
to-
a latte.
People are so afraid to ask questions, but yet they're always just like, "Oh, but I'm right anyway."
People are so afraid to actually say, "Can I have this sweeter? Or can I have more milk in it?" Right? Like, I can't tell you how many times they go to like my manager or the owner saying, "I came in the other day, but it wasn't sweet enough." What are they supposed to do? Even they said to them, "We can't do anything." Tell the person who made your drink, "Can you make this sweeter? Can you make this cooler? Can you make this hotter?" If you tell us the next day, there's nothing. We can't accomplish anything from that. We can't learn anything from
You
that.
just say, "Hey, could you just blah blah blah?" And people should. And I hate when you get those people. I'm not saying you're one of them, but like people who are just like assholes about it. Like, motherfucker.
I had that
person-
today, but I might tell it next time in the podcast because we're running out of time.
Mm.
But another thing, like people like tend to lie, saying, "Oh, my drink is fine." Like, no, if there's something wrong with it, please say it so I don't mess up on the other drink.
Yeah.
And it's just like people annoy me. So, I think this was a successful podcast.
I
So
say
on
it's
so forth.
pretty good.
We never stopped for a second. We was always talking.
Yeah.
Except for Max was fucking useless.
I was engaged.
Yeah, so I told you in the beginning, don't get too engaged in the game.
No, I was engaged in the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Lying asshole.
So thanks for listening.
I want a latte.
Great. Thanks for listening.
Extra cream.
Thanks for
No
listening.
sugar.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Can we end this?
Yeah.
Can I end this already?
Yeah. What?
Thanks
End
for listening, everyone.
And soy milk.
And hopefully,
Get up.
hopefully we'll have another podcast. And thanks Doug for coming along. And
Anytime, guys. I love doing this with you
and
guys.
we
And you
hope-
guys have actually inspired me to start my own channel. I don't know what to call it yet, but I'm going to be working on it, and I will have my own podcast coming up very soon.
and we hope we give you best of luck, and we hope this.
And we can collab anytime.
Yeah, and thank you out there for listening, and hopefully you subscribe and like our videos, so on and so forth. There I go again.
And also,
Counted that was 8 times today.
if you're one of those people who likes to give comments, if we're doing another podcast, give us topics to talk about. You know?
Actually, like, write in the comments, be like, do that, you're not that funny, or like, actually give us criticism. Like, We want that. We want to know what we're doing wrong. So we can fix it.
Fix
and
it
get
so
better.
you
or what
like
we're
it.
doing right, and we keep doing it.
Yeah,
We
so like,
just-
you know, help us help you. You know, you tell us what we're doing wrong, tell us what we're doing
Don't be
good.
like that lady that ordered the latte cappuccino thing.
Yes, please don't.
Don't be like that.
So we're signing off right now. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and see you next time on the podcast.
Yay!